There you go.
Let's get it started in here. In this corner, we have Ireland's pound-for-pound, great undisputed super lightweight champion and Olympic gold medalist, Katie Taylor. Great to see you.
And in this corner, we have the Puerto Rican boxing trailblazer, featherweight and world champion and global icon, Amanda, the real deal, Serrano.
Welcome. Thanks for coming. Okay, all right. These two have the greatest rivalry in the history of women's boxing. And for some reason, they've put us in between them. In case things get fiery.
Do we need to be concerned right now? Is everything good?
Yeah. Is everything gonna be okay? So, let's start with you, Katie. How did you get started in boxing? Tell me about your background.
Yeah, so my dad was a boxer.
Wow.
My two brothers also box, and my mother happened to be the first female boxing judge in Ireland as well. So it was just a huge part of my family's life.
It was just in you.
It was just
from
in
the
me
start.
from the start. And the minute my dad brought me to the boxing gym, I just fell in love with the sport. I fell in love with the boxing gym. I even love the smell of the boxing gym.
You love the smell of the boxing gym. I would be very afraid if I were you. That's a scary thing.
So I just completely fell in love with the sport, and I just grew up with a passion for the sport and with a dream of becoming an Olympic champion. And my whole childhood was based around that dream, basically.
Yeah.
That's great. And Amanda, how about you?
Well, just like me, it's a family business. My sister, she started boxing. She became a world champion as well. And my brother-in-law, which is my trainer, my brother-in-law, my manager, Jordan Maldonado.
Okay.
Yes, he was a former boxer as well, and he taught us everything that we know, and now it's no looking back.
So you referred to as Amanda, the real deal, Serrano. How did you get that name? That's a great name, by the way.
Thank you. But it wasn't my first name. I started off with the Water Boy.
The what?
The Water Boy.
Okay.
Bobby Boucher, because when I first started fighting as an amateur, they'll hit me and I'll just go like a mad woman. No. But my trainer Jordan, his favorite fighter was around the Holyfield, yes.
Right.
And as an amateur, I was beating girls that I wasn't supposed to even beat, and people started saying, hey, this girl is the real deal, so we stuck with it.
All right, so this is a trilogy bout, yeah?
This is a trilogy
You
bout.
fought two already.
Yeah. 20 rounds with this young lady. Yeah.
Okay.
And what happened the first two times? Katie, you were victorious in both bouts?
I was victorious in both bouts. We're both fantastic fights and both Fight of the Year contenders, and that's why we're making history again. This is the first trilogy in the female fight game.
Yeah, incredible.
And we were the first females to headline Madison Square Garden the first time we fought.
That's major.
That was 3 years ago.
Let me ask, after spending that much time preparing for someone, right? Preparing for someone, then spending that many rounds in the ring, you know, do you see, like, after this last one, will you guys be friends? Will you talk about the great experience together?
No, listen, I was just saying this. You know, me and her, we're so nice to each other. It's so funny how we're so nice to each other outside the ring, but when we go in there, we're different people. We're dangerous. We try to knock each other's heads off.
Did you ever say, like, what, but you were so nice 3 minutes ago. What is this?
It's a business. But like right now, backstage, we're laughing, we're joking, and then once we go through those ropes, we become a different person.
Off topic, ladies. Just individually, together, whatever. How long do you think it would take you to knock Mark out?
Mark knows.
I think very quickly.
Do you hit back though? Do you hit back?
No, I run. All right, let's talk about the upcoming match in July. What's at stake here?
Well, the undisputed title is at stake. All the belts.
Right
here. They're all here.
They're all here. So every single one of those belts are on the line, and this is going to be an all-female boxing card as well.
Yeah, the amazing thing about this, 3 years ago, we were the first headline at MSG, and we've been lucky enough to have MSG bring us back, but not just us, but a whole card of women. So it's the first that's happening in MSG, and thanks to them.
Yeah.
That's great. All right.
Long overdue, for sure.
Should we look at some moves?
Yeah.
I think I'm okay.
You know, Mark and I are very violent.
You think I get those on? This is kind of quick, right?
Yeah, they both are.
Yeah.
So we just put
You
these
guys,
on.
you guys have the baby gloves.
Are these baby gloves?
Yes.
They're dangerous
There's
gloves.
no padding in there.
No padding in there. Okay, well, I won't. Then I won't hit you too hard.
Thank you. All right, so most important, let's start with stance, yeah?
Yeah. So it's funny, I'm a southpaw, so I fight with my right foot, right hand front, and she's orthodox.
And I say if you're right handed,
Okay.
you sound your left
Does
foot
that-
forward.
So it depends. if
Because
you're
she's
right
a
or lefty.
southpaw. Does that change the way you fight her?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a definitely a very different game plan when you're fighting a southpaw versus an orthodox.
It's a battle
fighter.
of the jabs.
Yeah,
Oh, right,
absolutely.
okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
you take one step forward, you go in a nice leg stance, nice soft knees, your hands up, your elbows in, and that's basically your boxing stance. Kelly, you're a natural.
I'm a natural. You hear that? I'm a natural.
So the jab. Teach us the jab?
Yeah, so the jab, my jab is my right hand, and you just want to fully extend and bring it right back to your chin.
Okay.
You can step with it, just step in, and that's
I
it.
feel like I missed my
really good.
calling.
Yes, you did. All right, show us a combination. Your favorite
so
combination.
Amanda just showed you the jab. The jab is probably the most important
Sure.
punch in boxing. It sets up everything else. So after the jab, it sets up yourself up nicely for a backhand and a left hook. So 1, 2, left hook. 1, 2, left. Yeah, nice.
You've done this quite a few times.
What if
All right,
I
show
kicked?
us
What if I
your
kicked
combination.
Mark?
What do you
What
like?
if I kicked him?
You
No,
might
don't,
just
please
get
don't kick me.
Okay, I won't kick him.
disqualified.
So my favorite, I love going to the body because that's
Yeah, go to his body.
that hurts. So
Go to it.
it's always
Yeah.
jab, jab, and left to the liver. That's what it is.
Yeah, right to the liver.
Boom.
And then once you hit his liver, he's immobilized. He goes down there.
Can't get back up.
And
from
what's
that.
your signature move? How? I'm going to use this on Mark too. So
Yeah,
Mark, is, go ahead. What's your signature?
right, straight down the middle, the right hand.
I mean, that's terrifying. Yeah. I mean, I died inside. That was scary just in slow motion coming through my glove.
Listen, this is such a great thing. We're so proud of you guys.
Good
Such a
luck to
big
you
thing.
both.
Good luck to you both. Good luck. Yeah.
Good luck to you.
Taylor versus Serrano will stream live from Madison Square Garden on Netflix Friday, July 11th. We'll be right back.